Welcome to another episode of the Hot Seat Podcast. Welcome back, guys. Sorry it's been a while. We know it's been a while, but we're back and we're ready. We're just ready to get it started. All right, Camden, kick us off.
All right, so it's been a very long time since we've obviously been on here, and major stuff has happened. So your 2022 World Series champs are the Houston Astros. I will start this off by saying, I don't know if I said this on the podcast or not, but both of you can quote me saying Astros in 6 before the series started. So
Yeah.
I need my moment of
You said it multiple times. A day.
okay.
A day.
Every single day for like 2 weeks.
Right, so I guess that's gotta count for something.
You know,
I don't know. What do you guys think of the series overall?
I thought it was a really good series. Actually, I was on vacation during part of the series, and we were having a birthday party. And on the TV screen at the birthday party, they had the game where the Astros threw the no-hitter. And about 4 innings in, when Javier just couldn't be stopped, I looked at my dad over there on the other side of the room, and I said, well, it's not looking too good. And the Phillies lost like 3 in a row, I think, and they won. And props to the Astros, they won without cheating. I'll give it to them. And it was a good series. I thought it was entertaining.
I mean, we still don't know they haven't cheated yet.
I'm gonna keep it honest. I don't get like any of the MLB games, so it's tough for me to follow baseball and stuff. So I was looking at some of the highlights. There were some great storylines, like saying, then we'll get him back. Lead off bomb, obviously great. Phillies having a 5-run inning, like coming back for that game. That game was incredible. Obviously making history with a Kono. Obviously, so I mean, definitely a bunch of great hitters, or not hitters, but like great moments.
Yeah.
It's World Series.
Last thing, so I've heard a lot of chirping about this all over social media and the internet that a lot of people are saying that the Astros no-hitter shouldn't count as a no-hitter because there's only been 2 World Series no-hitters and 3 postseason World. One of them was like in some conference series where they just threw a no-hitter. I don't remember who threw it. It wasn't that long ago though. And then back in like the 60s, there was a perfect game thrown in the World Series, and then this one by the Astros. So do you think? Because obviously it counts as a no-hitter. It's going to go in the record book. But do you think that is deserving of a no-hitter, considering they had like 4 different pitchers or 5 different pitchers?
I mean, it was a combined
no-hitter.
team. Yeah.
Yeah, combined no-hitter.
Counts in the regular season. I think it should count in the World Series. There's no difference with it.
If you watch Pitching Ninja, he's coined like that type of game a Kono, like I said earlier. So
We need to get some Pitching Ninja merch. I'm just saying, that stuff is fire. Hit us up if you're watching.
It is. But I mean, that's no hitter. It says no hits, 0 in the hits column, no hitter.
You think it deserves as much hype as one dude doing it opposed to a team?
No, definitely not. One dude powering it out, 9 innings. He's the lineup. I believe he sees each batter 3 times. Yeah.
If it's a perfect game, probably more than that. Then.
Yeah. Yeah. There's probably a walk or 2 in there. So no hitter. I mean, batters at a minimum 3 times. That's good stuff. I mean, for them not to be able to figure it out, you don't give up a single hit for 9 innings straight. Because there's way more props than 4 different pitchers coming in. That's 4 different looks for the batters to deal with.
Yeah. Very true.
I felt like it was really cool, you know, like to watch that game too, because I don't know if were you guys watching the game when they threw the no-hitter?
Yeah.
Well, I
don't know if you saw that stat, Camden, but I think he didn't throw a single like off-speed pitch to a lefty for like 4 innings or something crazy like
Javier?
that. Yeah.
That's wild. I didn't see
He
that.
didn't. No, he didn't throw a single one, and he only threw his slider. I think it was 18% of the time. Everything was a four seam, pretty much. And
Wow.
even then, none of them were to lefties, the sliders. So it was really impressive. You got to think about it. A no hitter. I think the only person who got on base, right, was Harper, who got walked.
And I think they
Yeah.
had like Bryson Stott walked too.
Yeah, I know Harper walked at the beginning, but
Yeah.
But you got to think about it. Like, he struck out all of those lefties, like using like only his fastball
And changeups,
and his changeups, but like there were no sliders, no nothing besides that,
curveballs.
which is pretty impressive. I feel like, to be able to literally just throw a fastball and
a straight
they
pitch
can't
and
hit
somehow.
the ball.
Yeah.
Like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then for
Could you touch
Schwarber,
90 with a bat?
Could I
Just
touch
hypothetically speaking. Could you touch 90?
on a good day, possibly.
Yeah. Alright.
If I know exactly where it's going, I think I could touch it.
Well, no.
When are you gonna know exactly where it's going? It's not on a tee. What the heck?
Sometimes on wiffle ball, you tell me what pitch you're throwing, and it just
Yeah, but like, that's such
Yeah,
a dead
so-
giveaway. When pitchers move like that, it's not like.
yeah.
All right, we good with that?
Yeah. Also, I do want
Yeah.
to say one thing. It was really smart that Bryce Harper was able to pick up on that he was tipping his pitches.
Lance McCullers is just an idiot for that. I'm not even gonna lie. It's the World Series. You gotta have your
It
great
was.
stuff by the
was-
Phillies and
yeah.
Bryce Harper, but that's unacceptable in the World Series.
It really is. But it was
Yeah.
it was nice, and it shows that he really was paying attention and stuff like that. And the fact that he pulled over, what's his last name?
Alec Bohm.
I have Bomba.
I just
But-
call him Alec Bombs. So.
Alec Bombs. Okay, but him pulling him over, and then obviously you seeing that affect his at bat was, phenomenal. And
I mean,
thought it
just
was really
props
cool.
to the baseball IQ. Just because it takes a while to figure out what
Yeah,
pitch too. So props on that aspect. Besides just realizing that pitches were being tipped. So yeah.
All right, we good?
Yep.
All right, so let's we're gonna try something new this episode. Let's do switching over to NBA now. I think we covered MLB. There's not really much else. Once free agency hits, we'll dive deeper into that. But for
Mhm.
now, nothing's going on. So let's go over to the NBA before we start talking about anything that's actually going on. Let's just have some fun. Let's do a quick 5-on-5 NBA draft. We're gonna try to draft the best starting lineups possible in a draft. So we did spin a wheel before this, and I ended up with the first pick.
Yeah.
Josh had second, Aiden had third.
I got the best pick. I
So
think.
we're gonna
I think I got the best pick.
we're gonna snake around. So I'll start off with the first pick, and it's as much as I want to go with my boy Luca, it's silly for me not to take Giannis. So I'm gonna go Giannis.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna take Camden's boy. I'm gonna go Luca.
Yes.
Some respect, finally. Oh, he's got this all brewed up.
I gotta take Ja Morant.
That soon,
Yeah, bro. Ja's playing out of his mind right now.
dude. That what?
All right.
Okay. This
Yep.
is a 5-on-5. This isn't Ja with a bunch of nobodies
All right.
and Desmond Bain.
Yep. That's
Bro,
not
took Ja Morant at 3. What the heck? All right.
All right.
Wait, I want to know how do you think is John Morant's playing out of his mind because he's scoring so much, or
I mean, you can't really argue with numbers, and I had a really awful take about Ja before the season started.
okay? So you wanna? I'm just gonna say you're saying numbers. I'm assuming you're talking about points numbers, right? Like those kind of numbers.
Assists, watching him play. He's playing out of
Alright,
his mind
okay.
this season.
I just want to point something out about the points aspect. He's 8th in points per game. Everyone above him has 30 points per game.
Which is
In the,
Luka's one of them. Giannis is one of them.
Curry.
Uh,
It's like what?
Curry,
Steph, Jokic, KD,
Donovan
Tatum.
Mitchell.
Screw Donovan.
Oh, this might be a little by 2 games. Maybe, I think we're 12 games in. I'm not sure. So it's outdated by 2 games, but it went Luka, Curry, Mitchell, KD, and then Ja Morant. And Ja Morant's the first one, not in 30.
Yeah, Shea's at 5, which is really impressive. I think a lot of people expected him to get better this year, but I don't know if 30 points per game
I'm
was...
just contradicting your third.
That was a bad pick.
All
I'm
right.
not gonna lie, your team's
No,
doomed. But
it's
go on.
my pick again, so I'll take the Joker.
All
Dude,
right, go.
You missed out there. I'm not even gonna lie.
Okay, that makes it my pick then. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So I got my point. I mean, it's kind of. I think I'm gonna go Jason Tatum here.
Dude.
I feel like me and you
You
are
guys
forgetting
left me
someone.
Okay.
You have to be forgetting someone, but I'm gonna go Tatum.
So, at Aiden's back to back, and this is where you missed out because I just got these guys back to back because now I have back to back picks. Steph and KD.
Oh, I knew KD was there, and I
I
saw
knew-
Steph too.
I knowingly knew Steph and KD were there,
Dude.
but I have Luka, and I wanted Tatum over KD.
I'm talking about Aiden.
Oh,
John Curry couldn't, like, I don't know how that would work.
I didn't want to go Luka and Curry. No.
Yeah, just don't take John.
No, I'll take Ja.
All
Dang.
Well, I'm killing you guys. Josh is up now.
I'm gonna hear a lot of. I think I'm gonna hear a lot about this from Cam, but I'm gonna go Donovan Mitchell.
Dude. He's playing good this year. I still don't like him, but he's playing good. Wasn't on my list, by the way, if you were wondering.
Okay, so I got back-to-back picks, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna take D-Book.
Oh, that's a good pick. That's a good
I
pick.
saw him was coming back.
I'm gonna take DeMar.
All right.
So
Interesting.
I got Ja, D-Book, DeMar, and Jokic.
I was gonna take D-Book if he got back to me. You took
Ooh.
DeMar. Okay. Alright, I can work with that.
All right, it's your pick, Josh.
I know. All right. Let's see. Tatum can play small or power forward, so I have leniency there. I'm probably gonna go. Shit.
Okay,
There.
good pick.
Alright, so I need this rounds out my team here with these back to back. I need a small forward and a center. So for my center, go ahead and give me that boy Joel
Dang.
Embiid.
I was really hoping that he was gonna fall to me.
Yup. And at shooting guard,
You better take the person I'm thinking of. If you don't, you're ridiculous.
I'm torn between two. I should flip a coin, honestly. Right now, in today's NBA, Paul George is a better fit with this team, so give me Paul George.
Thank you. Oh my god.
Between him and Harden for me. And with this team, I would take Paul George.
Yeah.
Did I forget somebody?
No, that's who I was thinking.
Okay.
Okay. So, obviously Mitchell's lacking in defense. Tatum and Shea, pretty good defenders. But I need a big man. T-Wolves for this one. There.
Dude, you missed out.
I was
Gobert.
waiting for him. I knew he was gonna pick Gobert, bro. Oh my god.
I thought you were gonna pick Cat until you said you were lacking defense. I was like, ah.
He said lacking defense, immediately just walked away from Cap. Like, yeah, nah. Jesus.
No, Cat's got pretty good defense, but
It's not awful, but
I need
It's
better
Cat.
defense and good, solid rebounding.
right,
So
Aiden, you got
I'm going
what?
to Gobert.
Is your team done, Josh?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, Aiden, you got like what? One more pick?
Yeah, I got the last pick in the 2022 Hot Seat Podcast first draft.
We're gonna do more. of
You're
these.
dragging
We'll do,
it out.
3-on-3s and stuff. Whatever.
All right, I got 3 people in mind.
What position do you have left?
Power forward.
Oh,
I can think of 2 off the top of my head.
think of one that. There's one on my mind that you might pick.
Do
I don't
it.
know. I don't
Go
know
on.
if you're taking one.
All right,
Who are you taking?
Pascal Siakam.
Oh, that's a good pick.
Okay,
Over both Zion and who am I forgetting? There's one more in my head.
Paolo.
Cat and Paolo.
Yeah, Cat.
I think a Catmore is like a 5. I'm not gonna lie, but
He's playing the floor this year.
Siakam's like top 5 in MVP voting right now. He's playing ridiculous. I don't know if you've
He's
seen
good.
the stats.
He's all NBA. He's slept on.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I wouldn't have been mad at
Paolo.
you if you took Laurie Markkinen either.
Laurie Markkinen. Laurie Markkinen was the other guy I was thinking about. I'm not
No
gonna
way.
lie.
Shot.
Oh, baby.
No shot.
I was like, bro, Laurie Markkinen's averaging 22 and 8. Not 8. Where is it? Rebounds and assists. 22 and 10.
Dang. Okay, Pascal.
And Pascal's averaging 25, 9, and 8. Yeah.
Yeah, all
You
right,
guys-
that was the right pick, but I wouldn't have been mad at you for Markkinen.
You guys got your teams written down? You want to say them out loud?
Yeah, I got my team.
All right, so I ended up with Steph at the 1, PG 1-3 at the 2, KD at the 3, Giannis at the 4, and Embiid at the 5.
It's a good
That's
team.
better than like most of the All-Star teams we see. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, that's a very good team.
Better than Andrew Wiggins.
All right, Josh, you
Last
can
year's
go.
All-Star game.
All right, so I've got Cam's boy Luca. Run the 2, Donovan Mitchell. Shea at my small forward, Jason Tatum at my power forward, and I've got Rudy Gobert. Locking
That's
it
a
down.
Small team other than Gobert.
Locking it down at the rim.
All right.
It is a pretty small team. Tatum's a bigger guy.
Tatum's tall, but he doesn't play like a power forward. He plays like a shooting guard that plays small forward.
It is a big small ball team, which is why I need the rim protection. Rudy Gobert.
All right, Aiden.
So I had Ja, D-Book, DeMar, Pascal Siakam, and the back-to-back MVP right now, Jokic.
I don't know.
Me and Cam
You know,
are close.
I still think I ran away with this.
I
I'm
don't
not gonna
know.
lie.
I think my team is more well-rounded.
I'm
I
gonna say
think-
Cam ran away with this.
I don't know. I think my team could
Go
be
go
his.
through it again.
Ja.
Steph's better than Ja.
Ja would bully stuff, though. Like, they would both score a
Josh.
bunch. But I
Steph
got-
is
I
better
would-
than Ja.
I would have Steph.
I
Yeah,
think
Okay. At the 2.
D-Book.
Yeah, you got me there. I got Paul George. 3, KD is the best small forward in the NBA right now.
I got DeMar there. But DeMar's going to give me
Yeah.
30 a night, so...
Power forward. KD's gonna give me 35. Giannis is the best player in the NBA at the power forward.
Yeah, Siakam's going to
3 to 1.
And
And
then
then-
Embiid's better than whoever you have at. Oh, Jokic. 3-2, I win.
It's close.
Yeah.
It's a
Cam-
close
Cam
game, though.
winner.
Cam wins by, like, 5
Good draft.
in
Good
double
draft.
overtime.
I don't know if my team.
No.
My
20
team's not
regulation.
like yours. I don't think my team would be your team's, but I think it would be like fun to watch. Cause
I
you got
agree.
like something that like I was really thinking about is like Rudy Gobert like sort of like pick and roll type
Pick
thing.
and
Like
roll.
just lobs it up to Gobert after the pick and roll when he's rolling downhill. I mean, that could be fun to watch. Obviously, Tatum and Shea, fun guys to watch, and then Donovan Mitchell just doing his thing.
Ooh, can I give you guys, like, what I think, like, the most fun team in the NBA would be to watch?
Sure.
Alright,
The Harlem Globetrotters.
I got
It's
Trae
like a
Young.
genre or, oh.
Trae Young, Ja.
Dude.
Gotta have Giannis
I
in
mean,
there.
right.
I feel like Giannis would be my 5. I gotta have Zion.
You need somebody who can like
And Zach
freaking
LaVine.
dunk 'em. Put like Bol or something.
I
Taco Fall.
said Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine, Zion, and Ja, and Giannis, obviously, because he's
Yeah,
awesome.
Aaron Gordon.
That team doesn't work unless
And-
there's Anthony Edwards on there.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
saying.
Nope.
Dude.
All right. We're moving
Speaking
on
of
from
Anthony
the.
Edwards,
Look,
I got
if Aiden's gonna meet ride Trey Young, I'm gonna make sure my meet riding of Anthony Edwards is known.
and I can meet Red Russ for the rest of this episode if you guys really want to go that way. I didn't think so. All right, segueing in with how bad Anthony Edwards is.
Oh,
I
yeah.
I didn't warn you guys. I didn't warn either of you about this, but I'm gonna go to it. Still NBA. We're gonna rank 1 to 5 off the top of your head. I'll give you the names. The 5 most recent first overall picks in the NBA.
Oh no.
So Paulo, Cade, and Zion and DeAndre Ayton in that order is like from most recent to like oldest 5 years.
Sadly.
I already got my ranking.
All right, you go, Cam.
Wait, hang on.
Alright,
Say that again. Say that again. So I can
Paulo.
Right-
is
write it
last year.
down. Paulo.
And then Cade,
Okay.
Ant,
Okay.
Zion, and DeAndre Ayton.
Oh yeah.
All right, so this is based off of like future, not right now. So in the
future.
in the next 5 years, who do you want on your team? Or like in their prime. So right now, I got DeAndre Ayton at 5. I don't think that's a big surprise.
Yeah, it's not close.
He's good. He
And
plays
it's not
well
that he's
for his
bad
age.
either. Like he.
I don't
everyone
think
else
he's
is
four
just so
guys
much
gonna be
better.
Yeah, I've got 8 and 5 too. I don't think he's gonna like. There's not much more room for development. I feel like for him, he's kind of just like a rebounder. You know, gets the ball close.
Okay. Next one, this might spark
Basic.
some. This might spark some. You know where I'm going with this.
I know where you're going with it.
Okay. Well, hear me out. Hear me out. Anthony Edwards is at 4. Not 100% because of biasy, just because I think I have more faith in the other 3 guys to succeed. Because I think the top 2 are clear, so it's between him and Cade for 3 and 4, and I'd rather have Cade because I think in today's NBA, he's a two-way player. He plays way better defense, and his offense is coming to his own. So I'll think I got Cade at 3. These next 2 are tough, but in terms of longevity, give me Zion at 2 and my boy Paolo at 1. That's what I got. I think it's
All right. Okay. Okay. I also have 8 and 5.
I think we all have 8 and at 5. I think we just
Yeah.
throw it out there now. It's not
I
close.
think so. Yeah.
It's not that he's bad.
Alright.
It's just.
move on, Josh.
I have Cade at 4. I think, like, Edwards is like still in his junior season. Yeah, I think so. It's his 3rd season in the NBA. There's so much room for growth. He's already like starting to develop as a defender. He wants to be a better defender. So I think
Top 5
Anthony.
before every game.
I think Anthony Edwards is better than Cade, and so I'm gonna. I so badly want to put Ant at 2 and Zion at 3, but it's so wrong. It's so wrong. So Ant at Zion 2, Paulo 1. Also because of longevity, and I think Paulo's just gonna be a better player.
Alright, Aiden.
Alright.
Hear it.
Obviously, 8 and at 5. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Ant's at 4. It's not close.
Yes, dude. Thank you.
I don't think it's close, honestly.
It's
I really
not.
don't.
We'll see
Cade,
about this.
Cade's at
You-
3, but it's a really close. I feel like the top,
Aiden,
the 3 and 2 are really close. And then, are we saying when healthy, or are we saying like in the next 5 years? Who do I want?
In 5 years, when they're in their prime, playing at their best, like who do you think is going to be the best?
Paulo at 2 and Zion at 1.
Ew.
Okay,
Dude,
I just
Zion.
I wanna point something out.
Points a game,
I want to
and
point
it's
something out.
rookie
Aiden's
season.
like futuristic takes never age well. Like, okay, one. All right, here we go. I'm gonna throw two out here that I can think of off the top of my head. Ja Morant take.
Hey, we're 10 or 12 games now. Relax. There's still.
It's not
Dude,
looking
he did
great
say-
though.
He did say Ja was going to get hurt though. So I mean,
Lakers take.
which was
Gonna be like, what do you say? The 2 seed, 4 seed, 4 seed.
no
Yeah.
way. You're the 2 seed. What
Yeah.
Hey, my Aaron Judge take isn't looking too bad though right now.
the- Not going to the Mets or the Guardians. Relax.
Imagine
Going to the Cubs.
Edwin Diaz, comes out with his trumpet song, and then the next inning, Aaron Judge leads off, hits like a 480, just nuke.
When Edwin Diaz comes in the game, it means he's going to close it out. There's no more inning after that because he's one of the best closers in baseball.
Nah, but I'm saying like a tie
Alright,
game,
yeah.
Edwin Diaz comes in, like 9 pitches, doom, 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 3 outs, and then Aaron Judge walk off, gone forever. Nuke.
Yeah, except he won't be on the Mets.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm not arguing about this because I know that I'm right. So.
Let's go back to NBA. Do either of you have anything else to cover?
Yeah,
Uh,
I do actually. Let me pull up the handy dandy notes.
You got anything, Josh, while he's waiting?
I thought it would be interesting to talk about the success of the Utah Jazz. And
There's
then,
nothing to say, dude. What is there to say?
I mean, like,
There's-
it's surprising. No one thought they were going to be like that coming into the season. I would hope.
Nobody did.
No.
Only reason that I don't really like talking about the Utah Jazz is they're not made to win playoff games. Like, at all.
They're not made to win any game.
Exactly. That's why it's so surprising.
But, like, they're all their players are, like, you gotta look at it, like, Jordan Clarkson
They're all-
and Lauri Markkanen are their 1 and 2 scorers, besides
They're
Colin
all role
Sexton.
players.
But they're
Like,
all,
they're,
like,
like,
they're all
molded
gonna
together.
give you 15 a night. But, like, I feel like that's not enough to win playoff games, like, at all. Like, big moments,
It's not enough to win regular season games.
the
But they're
record
doing
says
it.
otherwise, so...
Yeah,
Like,
well, I mean, once the playoffs come around, we'll see if doesn't make the playoffs. Obviously,
bro, the Utah Jazz are the number 1 seed in the West. What do you mean they're
That's
not made to win
embarrassing.
games?
That's embarrassing for the rest of the NBA.
that's really that's bad.
They're not the best team though.
No, they're the worst team.
On
Houston
paper,
Rockets
okay.
are the worst team.
Oh, okay, that take aged well.
On paper, the Rockets are better than the Jazz.
Actually, that take did age really well. 2-10. My
The
futuristic
Warriors are
takes
4
do
and
end
7,
well.
buddy. Relax.
That was
Hey, you guys need to chill out about the Warriors, bro. Like,
Speaking of the Warriors, I was thinking about this. You guys good? Can I say something?
yeah, I'm listening.
yeah.
I thought about it more. I think there's a reason that every team that wins the finals, like, they all have the same thing. I saw something about this, and it's so true. Like, you have your star player being, like, with the Warriors or the Bucks, like Giannis and Curry. And then you have, like, the role play shooters that, like, those guys like Clay and Chris Middleton who can knock down shots for you. You got your defender being Draymond Green and Drew Holiday. And then all the guys off the bench, Bobby Portis, Jordan Poole, the list goes on.
Brooke Lopez. Actually, he doesn't
Brooke
come off the
Lopez.
bench. He'll start some
The
games.
role players. I don't know. I saw something about that. I was like, wow, that's like, it's really true if you think about it. And then the guy went on to talk about how the Cavs are going to win the finals.
All right, so
I don't agree with
the Utah Jazz star is obviously Lauri Markkanen.
it. Dude, shut up.
No,
We're not talking about the Jazz anymore.
Lori!
Those legends.
I had a specific player I wanted to talk about because like, my little baby. I've had him like every year since I started playing fantasy
Oh
basketball.
my gosh.
My little baby, Mikal Bridges
Not where I thought you were going with this. but Okay.
of the Phoenix Suns. No, I really want to talk about him. I think most improved player this season. I think.
I think you should give his brother some advice is what he should do.
Well, it's hard to do that when he's behind bars. I don't know about me.
Who's
I don't know
behind
about
bars?
Miles Bridges.
Actually, no, he's not. He doesn't have to serve any jail time. He has like a.
You get the point though.
Oh, sorry.
Hard when you're dealing with it, when your brother's dealing with a situation like that. I mean, at this rate, his brother may never touch a court again, so he doesn't need any advice.
I could disagree
Anyway.
with that, but we are a PG show here, so moving on.
Can I say a
Did you hear what I
trade?
said?
A trade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Proposing
Did you have anything to say about my Mikal Bridges take most
No.
improved player of the year?
Um.
Probably not.
No, because he's not gonna win it. So. Shay's gonna win it.
It's gonna be
Well, that's a good. That's a
if
good.
Westbrook keeps dropping 28 made
Oh.
off the bench.
Oh my! Alright, hey, move us on. Move us on.
All right, all right,
I
all
can't.
right, all
I
right.
can't listen to
So
this.
I
Garbage.
think a good trade, like a weird trade. Okay, let me.
So it's a good and weird trade. Okay. I see.
Let me. I'm looking at something real quick right now. Now, I think this is kind of possible.
Okay.
This is a trade that involves the Golden State Warriors and the Utah Jazz.
Dude, no one's trading for Larry Marketing. Shut up.
So,
No, at this
Draymond
rate, the
Green
Jazz,
for
the Jazz
Larry
aren't blowing
Markkanen.
anything up anymore. The Jazz, they're
No,
looking
dude.
to win now. The
Okay.
Jazz are winning now. They're a win now team.
If Larry Marketing keeps this up, like they could flip him to a contender for like some actual stuff.
Okay. Enough of that nonsense. All right.
Dude,
It's not nonsense.
So, Golden State
Look at-
Warriors.
Look at what's happening.
Golden State Warriors trade Draymond Green, Moses Moody, and a second rounder. A next season second rounder for Lauri Markkanen. And let me make sure. I think he's on the team.
the Warriors are not doing that.
Yeah. I don't think the Jazz would either.
I don't think the Warriors would just give up Draymond for Larry straight up.
I think the Jazz are looking for more picks.
They're
Like,
looking
a
for
sec-
picks other
Yeah,
than
a
old
second
bums like
rounder.
Draymond Green.
A second rounder and like two guys like that. I don't. They wouldn't want that.
Okay, so let me change that then. If you guys disagree with it, obviously
I'm gonna disagree with any trade you come
Draymond,
up with.
Moses Moody, a
Why do
first
they need
rounder
those two?
for
Well, yeah, why does it have
Lauri
to be those two?
Markkanen. Because
Dude,
who wants
the
Moses
Jazz
Moody?
don't want two old guys.
Moses Moody got drafted like a year ago.
Draymond Green's 38.
He can give you that firepower, man.
They give up. That's
For Lauri
helping them
Markkanen.
to win now.
And
They
Jared
blew
Vanderbilt.
everything up. They're full rebuild. They want to win in 5 years, and not right now, even though their record looks phenomenal.
Whatever, bro. Whatever.
Jazz want young. They're not gonna want
Possible landing
Draymond
spots for
Green,
Larry
who has
Markkanen, though.
anger issues and punches players.
Let's think about this though. Possible landing spots for Larry Markkanen. Who needs like a dominant 4 or 3?
Warriors.
Besides the Warriors.
I think the Bulls could take him back. We could trade
The Warriors are
Patrick.
47.
We could
They
trade
hit
him
the-
Patrick.
They hit the abort mission button to go get Larry Markkanen. He's gonna save us. Don't worry.
We could trade The Bulls could trade Patrick Williams for Lauri Markkanen and like give up a pick and like throw in some like garbage
The
time
Bulls aren't
players in
gonna
there.
take a guy that failed in their organization.
Send okay, this is not like me being a stupid Timberwolves fan, but send him to the Timberwolves. I think that
They
would
don't
be
need another
interesting.
big.
They're all big men.
Oh wait, yeah, never mind. I'm stupid.
Jesus.
Okay, all right.
I wasn't thinking. I'm not.
I'm gonna-
thinking.
Carl Anthony Towns for Larry Markkanen.
I want to give us like transition us over to another sport that's been really entertaining since we've last done our podcast episodes. The NFL.
Yeah, what's happening
Josh Allen's on
tonight?
steroids.
Alright.
And Sauce Gardner's not the best DB in the NFL.
Cam,
And
who'd you
Okay.
who'd you start in fantasy for tonight?
I benched DJ Moore because I didn't have faith in him.
Oh wait, yeah. I wanted to see how my pickup was shaping out. I didn't put him in yet.
Your pickup, which was
Uh, okay. Good thing I didn't start him.
Now, I didn't plan this, but I do want to say something now that I'm looking at it. Matthew Judon is the sack leader. And the rushing number 5 in rushing right now is Travis Etienne Jr.
he's a beast. I'm telling you, he's good.
Um,
It would be Brees Hall if he didn't get.
yeah, Brees Hall would be really high up
Dope.
there. Now, Justin Fields. I feel like it's only right.
Oh,
We have
I
to.
forgot this is gonna happen.
You can talk about it.
All right. So they hate talking about
Jeff
Justin Fields
Saturday's
because
not here.
all they ever talk about is Justin Fields, and I think he's gonna be MVP in the next few years.
Jeff
But-
Saturday's our savior. Shut up.
He broke the single game rushing record for quarterbacks. He had 178 rushing yards. That is a NFL record now, and now he's in the record books as the greatest rushing quarterback of all time. So now,
No. I'm not even talk. I'm going on mute and I'm sitting here. I'm not saying a word.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna look at what's happening in Thursday Night Football, and you
Watching
can
the
talk.
Hawks and Sixers game.
okay. I wanna say something. So his last 3
Really?
games, Justin Fields, he threw 61% against New England. They won 33-14. He threw 62% with an 8.5 yard average. He threw 1 touchdown, 1 interception. That was the last pick he threw. It was 3 weeks ago. 179 yards, 13 for 21, with 14 rushing attempts for 82 yards. I'm pretty sure he's led the Bears in rushing yards for the last 3 games, which is ridiculous. 49-29 when they
It's
lost
not
to
ridiculous
Dallas.
'cause the Bears suck.
When they
They need to give the ball to Dave Montgomery more.
No, they need to trade David Montgomery to somebody who needs him.
yeah, get a pick or 2. The Bears are going to be good in a few years.
Trade him for a second, like every other player the Bears have traded in the last
The
9 months.
new GM for the Bears is doing something, and I like it. He's making moves.
Turned
Against-
away the whole defense for Chase Claypool.
against the Cow, they would have won that game against Miami. Okay, one sec.
It showed in the game against Miami.
17 for 23 against Dallas, 151 yards, 74 completion percentage. That's good considering how good that Dallas defense is. You know what I mean? Like
74 is good for anybody.
Yeah, I was
exactly,
gonna say.
but especially against a good defense like Dallas has.
Not even a top 3 defense.
8 rushing attempts for 60 yards and a rushing touchdown. So that's 3 touchdowns against Dallas, 2 against New England, because I forgot to mention he had a rushing touchdown. Against Miami, 17 for 28, 123, 61 completion percentage. 3 throwing touchdowns, which is nice to see from a quarterback who was awful last year at throwing. It seemed like in the red zone and stuff like that. He had 107 quarterback rating. I'm not 107. Jesus. Sorry, I read the wrong stat. 95 quarterback rating. 15 rushing attempts, 178 yards, and 1 rushing touchdown. So in the last
Alright, so
3
I'm
games.
gonna chime in here. I saw something about Justin Fields starting to succeed more, and they were saying it's because they're letting him play. They've given him more freedom and they're letting him play how he wants to play. I think
Nagy
that's-
was holding him back.
I think
from
that's right. I think that's exactly what's happening. You just got to let him figure it out himself. He'll do what he wants to do. It's hard to just confine someone who's played a certain way their entire career. It's hard to confine them to something that you want them to be as a coach, and it's not going to work because they don't want to be that.
Yeah.
So it's and they're doing something right finally.
If you look at the Bears, besides the game against the Packers, their second game of the year, and the game against Dallas, all of their games were 1-score games.
Hold up. Okay, I was just scrolling through some NFL stuff on the internet, and I ran into the little drop down on Google of other questions. And it's What is the most liked NFL team in 2022? The Bears are 6th.
I feel like a lot of people like the Bears have a good fan base.
It's Chiefs, Saints, Packers, Bucks, Steelers, and then Bears.
Steelers have a
Wow.
good fan base. Well, the Bucks have Tom
Yeah,
Brady,
but
so
I'm
like,
surprised the Bears-
Well, yeah, but like, I mean,
all
Yeah,
five of those teams are Steelers, so like, I don't know. Sorry, I interrupted you, but
No,
that
you're
was just
good.
crazy.
I was done talking about Justin Fields, but I
You
just
want to do your rankings for like power rankings? or
yeah.
whatever that you talked
I want
all
to talk
day at
about
school today?
yeah. I want to talk about I have NFL power rankings, top 5 teams, and like my power rankings going into next week is what I believe.
okay.
I'll go. I don't know if you guys want to do your own list too, but I'll do
I'll probably
mine.
just talk about yours.
Okay.
I can roll with one. I'm good.
All right.
I'll make one.
I got the Eagles at number 1. I'm tired of seeing the Eagles slander.
Yeah.
They have to be.
You
number
said they
1.
were 3 today this morning.
No, I didn't. I said
Yeah, you did.
I don't doubt
Wait.
that you did because your takes are terrible most of the time.
This is just a rag on Aiden show. It's not even the Hot 2 podcast. It's just to make fun of Aiden.
Okay. They're 8-0. I don't know if there's really much of an explanation. Jalen Hurts got phenomenally better this year. They got a really good wide receiver in AJ Brown this offseason.
What are the matchups this week?
And then I got number 2. I have Chiefs.
Over the what?
They are, bro. Josh Allen isn't playing as good. As a team, they're just making sloppy mistakes.
You realize
And
I hate Josh
they're
Allen
not.
and every player on the Bills.
They haven't
Go on.
been like as good as they were at the beginning of the season. Like they're not blowing people out like they were anymore. Like they're losing, or they're winning by like a field goal or a touchdown. Like they're not really winning by that much.
I have a question about these power rankings. Is this like looking at their matchups or just like in general?
Mm-hmm. I'm just looking
Which
at
one?
like in general right now.
Okay, in
Okay.
general. Okay, because I was gonna start ranking them like, who do I think was gonna perform the best based on their matchup? All right, I got
Much
my
research.
And then I got at number 3. I have Buffalo.
Yeah,
right,
that-
right.
Okay.
Also, can I say my meaning that I have for the Chiefs? I said they have Patty Mahomes, the MVP. I feel
No, the Chiefs are starting to come together. I can
they've
understand
been
that.
playing good though. They've been together the whole year.
Well, yeah.
You know, like the games that they lost were
They're
like.
growing closer though, even more closer.
I'll give Cam's team credit. The Indianapolis Colts beat the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, Jeff Saturday is my hero.
And then I got the Bills at 3. I said that right. They're really good. Like they're a great team and they play really well. It's just like I don't know. I feel like Josh Allen. He's made a lot of like weird mistakes that like normally he wouldn't make. He underthrew a few checkdowns. I don't know if you guys were watching the game.
Didn't he like hurt? He hurt his elbow or something that game. I
Did
thought.
you see? Okay, this was a wild
I
stat.
think it was at the end
Like,
of the game.
the play after they like sacked him as he threw it and hurt his elbow. He threw the second longest pass recorded in NFL history. The play after. You know what that makes me think of?
How good Patrick Mahomes is, right?
Steroids.
Steroids? Oh my god. Here we go with the steroids take. Okay. Another thing I have written down is they're a great team, they just can't beat Sauce.
Ooh,
Alright.
shut up.
So number 4.
Jets are number 4.
I got Minnesota. And you can't lie. However much people want to hate on Kirk, he's really not playing awful right now.
He averages
He's not
17 fantasy points a game with
Fantasy's-
250 passing
fantasy's
yards
not
and 1
everything, bro.
touchdown and 4 rush attempts and 20 yards.
But he doesn't like,
But it shows stats.
yeah, but fantasy isn't everything, dude.
It shows stats.
If fantasy was everything, then like running
Cooper
backs
Kupp would
would
win
be
MVP.
exactly like running backs would win MVP. Like that doesn't.
Kirk Cousins isn't going to win an MVP anytime soon.
I'm pretty sure the Chiefs. Sorry, I keep going back to the Chiefs. I'm pretty sure Patrick Mahomes is on pace to throw like 48 or 49 touchdowns this year, right? I think I'm right
He
on
can
that.
get 50.
50, right? which
hope he gets 50.
ties what he had when he won MVP. So
Okay, I got a power ranking
And then,
of my own. If you can finish it up.
I got mine,
Vikings,
too.
they're playing really good. Their defense isn't awful.
Yeah,
Justin Jefferson
yeah.
seems to get open every single second for some reason. I don't know how.
Even when he's on Sauce Gardner. No.
They haven't played them yet, so we'll
Yeah,
never
but he
know.
would still destroy something.
And then number 5, I got the Jets because they beat Buffalo. And Buffalo
Alright.
was number 1 before this week, and the reason why is because they have a great defense, and they would be higher if Brees Hall was still healthy.
Alright.
And
Cut.
they have Sauce Gardner, Defensive Rookie of the Year. It's not close.
Shut up.
Take it away.
We're cutting right to the chase here. I'll be quick, Josh. Eagles are 1. Bills are 2. Chiefs are 3. I still think that's right.
Where does the Bills
Cowboys are 4. And Dolphins are 5.
Cowboys?
Cowboys.
We're the Jets.
The Jets are not up 5.
Who did you? You said someone. You said Cowboys.
Cowboys at 4. I still think they're in terms of the power on their roster, which is what a power ranking is.
Yeah.
It's going into next
Jets are
week.
not.
Who's more
Going into next
dangerous?
Okay, going into next week.
If we were going
Eagles.
on the roster, the Chargers would be number 1.
That's what a power ranking is.
It's going, bro.
Dude, you said power rankings, and now
Okay,
you're switching
I'm done
everything.
talking.
Alright, I'm gonna go Eagles 1. Hello. I don't want to say Chiefs 3, guys. I want to be different.
You can't knock the Chiefs down outside of the top 3.
I know I can't knock them down. So, Chiefs 3.
This list sucks.
Alright, alright.
Sorry,
And
I'm reading
then-
one. I'm reading one.
Miami 4. Seattle 5.
Seattle, what?
On a 4-game win streak.
No.
That's that.
Not that good.
Sorry, I need to look at something real quick. I just need to. Alright, you said
They're on a 4-game win streak.
The Seahawks are 12 on the list. I'm looking at here.
That's for the season, probably. That's not going into next week. There's no way.
It's a power rankings going into next week.
Okay, going into
NFL
next
power
week.
rankings, week 10. Philadelphia reclaimed number 1 spot. Jets soar top 10.
Seattle.
The headline.
Seattle. Seattle. Or Seattle.
dude. Can't wait till DK gets locked up by Sauce.
DK is plowing Sauce Gardner.
That's not no.
Before.
No.
If I didn't have to say, if I didn't say, fuck. Oh, if I didn't have to say, Seattle, I would probably agree with Cam and go
Cowboys.
Oh yeah, I'd go Cowboys. I can see the argument for Minnesota. I can see an argument for the Jets, but I would probably go Cowboys or Minnesota for 5.
There's
I
no argument
wasn't-
for the
If I
Jets.
wasn't going with Seattle.
Name 2 receivers on the Jets, Aiden.
2 receivers on the Jets. They have Wilson.
He's Googling it. Yeah.
That's a quarter. Oh yeah,
That's a
yeah.
quarterback. They have, Garrett Wilson.
Yeah, Garrett Wilson.
Wilson.
And
They don't need anyone else. It doesn't matter.
Elijah Moore.
Yeah, that's who I was gonna say. Elijah Moore.
I was gonna say DJ Moore. I'm glad I didn't say anything.
Oh,
Ooh,
you
damn.
said DJ Moore. You're freaking getting kicked off. Get out of here.
Not knowing anything.
The Jets are top 5, and I can't name 2 of their receivers.
Bro, their defense wins them games, bro. You're trying to tell me
Name one person besides Sauce Gardner.
one person? DJ Reed.
It's just the other corner because you followed them late in the Bills game, and he was on Stephon Diggs. That's the only reason you know that.
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Because Sauce
Sauce
Gardner's not good enough to play on Stephon Diggs.
That's not true. Oh my god. It was
Yeah,
a better
straight up.
matchup.
This is just to make fun of Aiden, make Aiden mad. Show.
Bro, Sauce was a better matchup on
Hey,
Gabe Davis.
okay, when you almost say that DJ Moore
I didn't though.
Jets.
Like, okay.
I said when you almost say. When you almost say that. You deserve to be made fun of.
I wanna wrap this up here with like our predictions for this week's football games.
Oh,
If that's
prediction.
okay.
I have the matchups right here.
Okay.
Tonight I got the Falcons beating the Panthers. Let
Same.
me just get that out of there.
Falcons
All right.
beat the Panthers. I agree.
Seahawks beat the Buccaneers.
Yes.
Titans beat
By
the
the way,
Broncos.
The Panthers are up 10-0 right now. Just saying.
Titans beat
Well,
the Broncos.
Got the CJ much going on.
Yeah, probably.
Dolphins beat the Browns.
Okay.
Lions beat the Bears.
No.
It depends.
Justin Fields is gonna do something ridiculous and like run for like 4 touchdowns, and they're gonna win.
Actually, I'm gonna change that because I'm thinking about stuff about the Lions right now. Yeah, no, Bears are definitely beating the Lions. Giants beating the Texans. I haven't really followed those two teams as much.
Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Chiefs beating the Jaguars. No, yeah. I'm gonna have to say Bills beat Vikings.
I got Vikings over Bills.
It
Bills are
depends
beating
if
the Vikings. Their defense
Josh
is 10
Allen
times
is
better.
questionable.
This doesn't matter if he plays or not.
Who is?
The Jets- the
Yeah,
Bills.
Josh
Isn't
Allen.
Josh Allen?
Yeah.
It depends if he plays or not, but I think Bills will still.
Who's the
Hold
Bills'
their own.
backup?
I don't know.
What if it's like Deshaun Kaiser or something?
Case Keenum.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, screwed.
I got the Vikings no matter what.
Saints over the Steelers.
Okay.
Same.
The
Got
Colts.
The Colts are winning. Jeff Saturday is going undefeated in his NFL coaching career, and we're winning Super Bowls. What are you laughing for?
That was like
Rams beat the Cardinals.
No,
I think.
no. Cardinals beat the Rams.
Cardinals beat the Rams.
It's not close.
Wow.
The Rams are awful. They have quite the Super Bowl hangover.
I mean, yeah, but also
At least the Bengals recovered from it.
Right? Just took
Yeah.
them a few weeks.
Cowboys beat the Packers. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
I hope so. Because then
49ers.
the Bears, if they win, they go above the Packers and they're second in the division.
49ers beat the Chargers.
Yeah, the 49ers are surging right now. I have a feeling they're going to go pretty deep this year. That's just me.
All right, guys, I got a hot take here.
They
here,
go
though.
deep every year, though, I feel like.
Yeah, but like they have a
Yeah.
legitimate shot at winning. I feel like every year they've gone deep, they have no chance at winning.
That's not true.
All right, guys,
Debo
Hot
was
take.
playing out of his mind.
hot
Got
take.
bounced
Are you ready
second
for
round.
this?
I'm ready.
Commanders break the Eagles' undefeated season.
What?
I'm joking. I hope you all know I'm joking. No, the Eagles are 100% beating Commanders.
What the heck was that?
No, Eagles.
Let's look at
No
the
way.
Vegas odds really quick.
There's no way the
Vegas
Commanders
odds
win.
on Eagles, Commanders game week. Well, week 10, right? Week 10.
Excuse me?
I'm joking.
Oh my god.
He wasn't
thank you.
joking.
It'd be crazy if that happened. Though.
Alright,
God!
real quick, let's make our predictions for.
Minus 510 if the Eagles win and plus 390 if the Commanders win. What is that?
Let's see
I've
when
seen
we
worse
think the
odds.
Commanders can lose.
In
Not the
UFC.
Commanders, the Eagles. I
The
think
Commanders are gonna lose?
no, when the Eagles lose. I think their real challenge will probably be
Oh, my computer crashed again.
Tennessee.
What's,
No, they're
what's
rarely-
their
Which is-
schedule?
what's their
like?
1,
schedule?
2,
My computer
3,
crashed.
4. So they have Commanders this week.
Hang on,
Dumb.
Indy
Hold up.
the week after that.
They're losing to Indy.
Green Bay. Tennessee.
Hey. If Odell signs with the Packers, they're ending the streak right there.
No. He's
Yeah.
not signing with the Packers, bro.
He's not, but if he does, they're ending the streak right there.
Okay, well, if Odell signs with the Bears instantly get 10 times better.
They just traded for Chase Claypool. Why
And
would they
then
get
the
another
Giants. They play them, and then they play Chicago. Then they play
Chicago's
Dallas. I feel like Chicago would be
They
the
play
team that beat
Dallas?
them. Yeah, after Chicago.
Dallas is beating them. That's it. I got that.
And then-
That's actually my serious take.
And then they beat the Saints, and then they lose to the Giants. They finish the season like 16-2. Or
They
6.
dropped 2 of their last 3.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. They're gonna lose to the Cowboys. They have 1 loss this year, and then get bounced in the Super Bowl by whoever's in the
Dude,
division.
what if the Bears beat them? What if the Bears beat the Eagles?
What if the Colts beat the Eagles?
No, stop it.
All right.
They have just as good a chance as the Bears do.
You guys are
No, they don't. Kill stuff. I'm thinking about my count. No.
They don't have Justin Fields, they can't, so.
Yeah, we have Sam Allen. Don't worry.
Okay, guys.
I think that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Um,
We talked about a lot.
it's been
There's
a
a lot
while.
we should talk about
Fourth
the-
world.
Josh, we should talk about the championship between Philadelphia and Los Angeles in the MLS really quick. Because you follow soccer, right?
Oh. That's just garbage, bro. God.
For the record, though, that was on before
Hey.
like one of the World Series games.
Yeah.
They went into a shootout and Los Angeles won.
To, you know,
Great game.
I don't really pay
I-
attention to soccer.
MLS is garbage, bro.
I don't either. It was just on before the World Series.
Talk to me about the Euro League.
I don't really
I know
play.
nothing about these.
I don't play soccer. I don't pay attention to soccer, but I did see that Messi is not playing in the World Cup. and
Dude,
this
why
is
are we
his
talking about
final World Cup? You know,
Cool.
it's a shame, but you know, like I Show Speed says, "Suey, Cristiano Ronaldo." You know, like you just gotta.
All right.
That was unfunny.
All right.
You gotta stop, man. Unless you
All right.
want to get ragged on more, because I mean, I
Philly.
really do it.
Okay, guys.
All
All right. All right, guys.
Right.
I think that wraps it up for.
Do we have comments on this video, Aiden?
Yeah, we
Like, for
do.
viewers?
Every video we do now.
Everybody
Somebody's made it
rag on
this far.
Aiden, man.
They should like stream Rocket League on this.
Yeah. If you guys want us to stream Rocket League, just leave us a comment, and you know we'll get to it. You know, we're pretty decent. Just
Should
kidding.
do a
We're comp, as Aiden
or
would
comp.
say.
Not gonna
Because
lie.
Aiden
W
uses
episode,
words
guys.
like that.
W episode.
Comp, W episode, W center, W pass,
W Riz. All right.
W save.
Okay, guys. All right. That wraps it up for our episode. Actually, and tomorrow's Veterans Day, right?
It is.
Thank your veterans in your life.
Thank every veteran that you know, that you see. Say hi to them. Tell them thank you for their service, and have a good week. And
And don't be a bozo.
don't be a bozo, just like Cam
Be a
says. Later.